Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back today with more Okami. Let me just swap everything over. Sorry for being a little bit late. My stomach decided last minute, hey, you're gonna be late a little bit, so, yeah. Here I am. A full song and a half over what I normally do. How you doing, Adonis? What was so bizarre about today? Also, for some reason, this is the weirdest game. It never shows up on the taskbar. You have to, like, use Alt-Tab to get into it, and then it's fine. There we go. We now have it. I had to get some medicine for my stomach while I was away from the keyboard. And by medicine, I mean get some Coke and let it go flat. So, that's a thing. And good strange or bad strange, because there's like two different types there. I've had some very strange days that were good strange days. I've had some strange days that were very bad strange days. This weekend, for instance, I went to see a concert, right? And the concert's down in Hollywood, so it's at the Whiskey A Go-Go, right? The Whiskey is a famous venue, kind of known throughout the world. And next to it, well, not next to exactly, but, you know, like a street up from it, is a place called the Rainbow Bar and Grill. Another famous place on the Sunset Strip. So, me and my brother and his girlfriend, we all decide, hey, we're gonna go see the show, but we're gonna show up early because that way we could get, you know, good, you know, standing positions. Because there is no seating at the Whiskey. Unless you want to pay $500 to $700, and quite frankly, nobody has the fucking money for that. Except for, you know, people that do. But, we're not gonna talk about those people, because they're probably rich assholes. So, fuck them. Anywho, we go to the Rainbow. We have, you know, a bit of a time there. You know, it's a good time. It's a good place. And how's it going, Fire? Long time no see. How you been, buddy? Just talking about the concert I went to this weekend before we start getting into the game. Yeah, I went to see this band called Visions of Atlantis, and they were great. They were fantastic. They had a couple of other support bands, like 5 of them. So 3 of them weren't great. One of them was extremely good, but she had technical difficulties before getting on. And another one was like a band comprised of all dudes in their 50s, dressed in a way with no cohesion, but they fucking rocked it. But yeah, the main band, pirate metal band, they were fantastic. And we went to get some food before, and we're walking out, right? And I'm wearing the shirt that they were, like, for a band they were supporting last time that band was here. They were with Korpiklani. And I was wearing the shirt from that tour, right? And I'm walking out. Some guy randomly just pulls me aside. He's like, hey man, love your shirt, right? He's like, foreign accent, longish hair kind of peeking out through a bandana, really thick eye makeup, and it doesn't register for a second. And then I realize, looking at his clothes, this man's dressed like a pirate. Wait a minute. This man's from the band. I look around, the entire fucking band is there, and I know I need to get going so we can get, like, our seats. Well, you know, the place that we're standing, like, in front of the stage, right? So, I'm like, I'm a little confused, I have no idea what to do, so I just look at him just dead in the eye and I just go, love the bandana, man, and just walked away really awkwardly, right? My brother's girlfriend goes, oh my god, you're the singer! And the dude's like, yes I am, so I'll see you all at the show. And we're like, yeah, we'll see you there. Have a good time, have a good meal, right? I'm just walking away from it, I'm just like, how the fuck am I so awkward and stupid every fucking time I leave the house? But I got a chance to redeem myself, because after the show, stuck around a little bit, saw the dude, started chatting, hung out after the show. Cool dude. Fantastic band. If you haven't seen them or heard of them, definitely suggest them. Visions of Atlantis. Current album they have out is Armada. Great fucking show. $30 too, which like $30 for a concert. Fucking fantastic price. Anyways, let's see what you were saying there, Adonis. Okay. Okay. So, today was the doctor stuff. I gotcha. And I am hoping that with the doctor, you were able to go see the doctor. I'm not sure if, from what you were saying, if you did. But hopefully that's over and done with, so hope everything turns out fine. And glad to hear the new job's been going well, or at least it's been keeping you busy. I hope you've been enjoying it, Fire. Ooh, it never happened. Okay. That is not good. Probably should do a follow-up to make sure you can go see about that. 'Cause yeah, that sounded like it was kind of an important thing last time you were talking about it. So make sure that, you know, when you can, I know you don't like them, but you gotta go see the doctor. Just, you know, if you have to just buckle down one day, make it happen. I think that's what you gotta do. Anyways, let's get this thing started while we're going on. And I'm glad to hear it. Sorry, I had to drink a little bit of something. My throat was starting to get dry. But yeah, I'm glad the new job's going well for you. I mean, if it's keeping you busy and you love what you're doing, you know, you're in a good spot right there. But I'm glad things have been going well. Because, like, I have not seen you around in a long while. So, you know, if you're busy, but it's, you know, it's a good kind of busy, that's all you can ask for. Okay, so you're back in the field that you're supposed to be in. That's even better. Well, well. Ain't you a fine-looking wolf, white as snow? What are you doing in an old beach house like this, then? I ain't got nothing for you. But you can rest here if you like. That seems fine. Ah, fair enough. Well, hopefully that can all get sorted out soon then, Adonis. I think last time we were dealing with this. There we go. Ride on Orca, yes. Okay, we need to find a whirlpool. That is the mission we have. We must find the whirlpool. Get off Orca, no. I don't want to get off Orca. Well, that thing seems dangerous. I'm glad to hear it. Like, for a while there, you know, with everyone, where we were, where things had kind of settled, you know? Shit seemed like it was not exactly going the greatest for everyone at some point. But I'm glad to hear it's going well for you now. Like, definitely on my end of things, too. Things have also been getting better. I have something that's going to be happening on Friday that hopefully you could drop by to see. It's not exactly the world's, you know, most groundbreaking thing, but I feel like I've started to start making some headway with some stuff that I have set up. I mean, I think I can say it. I can talk about it, I guess. We're gonna have a sponsored stream on Friday. And considering that it's like the first time I'm doing a sponsored thing, that's like, it feels like it should be like somewhat of a big deal, you know? And I have announced what it is on Twitter if you were looking at the weekly schedule. So I guess I could talk about it. I don't have the thing made yet. But even though without the graphic, I guess we could talk about it. It's, we're going to be doing a thing for Marvel Strike Force. It's going to be a 2-hour stream, and I just need to get some things done. But it's not going to be the hardest thing in the world to get done, so I got some stuff planned. Are we able to reach this, or are we just... I think we're hitting the edge of a... Yeah, we're hitting the edge of a box. Yeah, it should be a good time. Like, looking at it, it was one of those things where it's like... It's the kind of game where I am interested in it, but, like, it was one of those games where it feels like I've just never had the opportunity to really get into it and play it. And for anyone that's interested in checking it out, like, before things happen, like, I do have a link in, like, my bio section, but I would heavily suggest waiting till, like, Friday to join me in it. Should be a fun little adventure. And nice. Where all you doing the fundraiser stuff, Fire? Is it like a fundraiser stream, or you doing, like, some IRL work? What's the deal going on here? Okay, I can't find the whirlpool yet, which is a little odd. So let's see. Okay. Okay, so we've been in there. That's the water dragon. I feel like we need to go over to some of these islands. That one has a bridge. So I think we're going to go that way. And then we're going to jump off Orca. Okay. So yeah, we do have the problem of we need to find the whirlpool. That is fine. Okay, we're gonna get off of this. I mean, realistically, we could have just used water there. But yeah, what all are you doing for your stream? You know, it's a fundraiser thing, so feel free to say some stuff about it. You know, do what you need to do to promote it here. I am always about making sure that fundraisers, you know, get their due amount of attention. Also, these guys are a little annoying, so we're gonna use a bomb. Oh, how's it going, Hex? How you doing? Feels like it's been so long since I last saw you. It was like all of what, 30 minutes? An hour? Something like that? Okay, let's see. If I do that mark, boom, there we go. We got fire. I know, how very dare. Right? A whole 30 minutes when I couldn't talk to you. Mostly because my mouth was full and you don't want to hear me just, like, try to speak while eating and then choke. I feel like that would be a rather uncouth thing of me to do. I mean, do you really want to hear me choke to death over Discord? I feel like that would be a bad experience. Then again, who knows? Maybe it's the easy way to get rid of me. Exactly, right? You need me to die quietly. I gotcha. So, I guess in that case, I'll just have to mute myself right now. But just after we bloom all the stuff in here. Hold up, I got something for you right there. Let me just, get into chat. There you go. Have one of those. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got my eyes to be almost better with the tracking. Which I feel kind of proud about. Still needs a little bit of work, but... you know? It's a start. It's getting more consistent. And I have to say, I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, the funny thing is, right? You want to know what I actually did to fix it? I just have to sit further away from my computer. Which is kind of good for games that have a controller, right? But it's kind of terrible when I need mouse and keyboard. And okay, let's see. Fire will be doing some giveaways for everyone who donates. Get their name on a gold ribbon. The gold ribbon represents childhood cancer awareness. And he'll be displaying the donation ribbons on a partition. That word is particularly hard for me to read, I don't know why. That he recently bought so he can stream with his live webcam. So if anyone wants to help with a fundraiser for St. Jude's, make sure that you show up to Fire's stream on May 1st. What time, by the way? And how's it going, Caboose? How you doing? Total amount offered by Amaterasu. 0 yen. My god, I'm cheap. I have to fix this. Hey, there's money in here. Maybe it's one of the divine springs. The god of the spring is said to help those who toss in some money. Never expected to find a divine spring here, though. I think 40,000 is pretty easy. Let's go. You tossed in 40,000 yen. Whoa! Check it out. The spring got all sparkly. Hold up. Nightbot just gave a warning to Stream Elements because I'm still trying to get Stream Elements working. Oh, my bots are fighting each other. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, somebody who knows how to make this shit work, help me after stream. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely fucking gorgeous. Thank you, Nightbot. This spring must love money. I bet something good will happen if you make a bigger offering. Okay, nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? Let's go with another 40,000. And you know what? Let's just throw in 20,000 this time. Let's make sure it's an even million. Or is that 100,000? It's 100,000. I can't do math. This should really make everyone in my FC concerned that I'm the one handling accounting. Though to be fair, when I'm actually doing the accounting for the FC, it's with a pen and paper in front of me. But we're gonna make more offering. There we go. Yes! This is the Divine Spring. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. We are going to take a break from reading to catch up with what Fire just said, because the fundraiser is a little bit more important than reading this pig's lines. Okay, so Fire will be streaming every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday evening, and all day Saturday for the entire month. So please do drop in and see Fire. In fact, let me make it easier for all of y'all. It will be easier if I just do a shout out. And yes, Caboose. Definitely, I am better at doing Jew math, which is otherwise known as accounting. And to do proper accounting, you need to have, you know, the proper accounting paper with the lines and the graphs and whatnot. And yes, I do want to see what this spring can do, Hex. Where the hell did my mouse go? There we go. Only a heart as pure as yours can pierce the darkness. I, Bakugami, feel a kindness flowing from within you. I had grown weak while you were away, but now my strength returns. You may now create 2 cherry bombs at once. Use this power well. Alright, check in the Discord. Bakugami's cherry bomb technique just got more powerful. Yes. Yes, it did. Okay, they can do things. All right. So as of right now, okay. Damn, I think I overspent. I overspent by 20,000. Let's think about it. What you could do with 2 cherry bombs at once. Let's try it, Amy. Create a cherry bomb, then create another right next to it. Well, first, I think I'm gonna take this. Cherry bomb 2. But alright. I can pick up what you're putting down. Well, let's see what happens if I drop 2 bombs in here. You know, maybe I should look at the brush technique for that. Okay, yeah, it's got that, but like... Okay, let me see the thing. Should be moveless, right? It literally just gave me a thing, and, I think I'm dumb. I mean, this isn't new to anyone, but I think I might be dumb. Ah, there we go. Cherry Bomb 2. To unleash a more powerful version of Cherry Bomb with Cherry Bomb 2. After drawing 1, immediately draw an additional. Okay. So it's literally what I've been doing, it's the follow-up. Okay. Yeah, because it needs to be individual, I guess. That kind of ain't great. I mean, it's cool, but at the same time, I feel like I've been doing that already. It says simultaneously, but it's not simultaneous. I feel lied to. Maybe. You might have a point there, Hex. Let me try. We put one here. And one here. No. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. They literally just need to be on top of each other. Okay, and then they just, yeah, they do it like that. Okay, they're just gonna be doing this whole thing, so I am just gonna apparently get hit. Okay, the sword lets me be a shotgun, but that ain't really working well. There we go. It can miss me with that NASCAR bullshit. Okay, let's see if we can't set this one on fire. Probably shouldn't start a fight with no, Oh. Okay, I just killed it outright. Neat. Well, I guess this one is kind of a dead-end island. Gives me the thing, and that's about it. Come along, Orca. We have places to go. Okay, it's a whirlpool, but it's hidden. Okay, I get it. We must find the whirlpool. But instead of finding the whirlpool, we're just gonna go to all these little islands first. Which, honestly, will probably get better results. And then boom! Okay, there. It's too big of a circle, I guess. And as we learned, the best fights are the ones you can avoid. There we go. Fire beats paper. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Why does this look like fucking balls? Anyways. Guess that's not the answer. But, You know, this has a suspicious amount of fucking pots around it. I'm sure there's gotta be something about this, right? Yep, I knew it. I knew there was somewhere. Well, I guess we're going in. Is this another spring? Haven't found any springs all game, and now I'm just finding them, huh? And also having the world's toughest time with this one goddamn clover. Okay, fuck you too, game. Holy shit. You see that, chat? You see how that actually worked for once? You ever just have one of those days where everything you try just never works? It's not a single one time. That is true. I did shoot a jester in the face with a water gun. But then again, the tranquilizer dart also didn't work. Okay, let's throw in some money. Okay, 20,000 right off the bat. 20,000? That's fine. Let's try it again. I mean, we did have a very good run of, dark hours. Like, that went very smooth. Then we also did have, like... I mean, I can't really say one of the most weird things I've seen is the starting room, because I've only seen the starting room twice. I mean, we are going to be fixing that, so we'll be playing that more, but still. That was a strange start room where it was just like, yep, no button, you have to find a way out. Gotta say, I was not expecting it. Okay, there we go. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Only a heart as pure as yours can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can feel the kindness flowing from you. Our reunion has restored my power to its former sharpness. Your power slash shall become even more powerful. Use this skill well. Okay. We've got it. The bite of Tachigami's power slash just got more powerful. Does that mean you can cut hard things you couldn't before? Boy, I can't wait till I try it out. I guess Easton's just really interested in seeing me cut hard things. I wonder if that has something to do with his Napoleon complex there. Who knows? Maybe. Maybe so. But I do know a hard thing that needs cutting, so we'll go right on out and deal with it. You know, the way how they do the teleport out of this always reminds me of Ocarina of Time. You know, where just like, it has that animation where Link kind of just looks like he's getting, like, abducted by aliens. You know the one I'm talking about? There we go! And it gave me grapes! Why did it give me grapes? I'm a little confused and concerned on that. But I guess I'll take it. Oh, can I cut you now? I can. Yeah, that's right. Wily's tougher now. What you gonna do? Ah, you're gonna throw dead fish on the ground. Weird. But okay, I guess. Oh, they're supposed to be crabs. Got it. Oh my god, this combat is so fast now! Look at me. I'm built for speed. Speed and damage. Can you believe it? I've gotten strong. But okay, now that we've got that, maybe we should go the other way. Yes. Yes, we know, Orca. We got it, dude. Let's go. Fucking hell. Let's find the hidden thing in the vast ocean. I don't think we're finding it in the vast ocean. What I think we're finding is a pain in the ass. Okay, so we just came from here. So I think that means we need to start heading over these ones. I see sand. Sand is always a good thing. Unless you're Anakin Skywalker, in which case it gets inside of your burns and probably hurts like a real motherfucker. But you know, that's what happens to you when you kill not just the men, but the women and the children too. So you know, he kind of had it coming. He was just a bit of a dick. Also, this section works way easier now that I've realized I don't have to keep tapping A, I can just go. Kind of a game changer, really. So now we just need to find the way up here. Aha! There we go. I knew it. See, chat? I knew where I was going. You are weak! There we go. They'll never expect it. Now we put the bomb here, and we just draw it, and boom! And that is always a good idea, Adonis. Like, for me, I'm actually looking at maybe one of these days investing in, like, my own, like, NAS for my house, right? Because it's good to have a local data backup anyways. Especially when you've had the amount of times where, like, you've just been doing something and all of your hardware just decides it doesn't want to work that day, like mine has. There we go. Oi! Who said you're allowed to live? Not me. There we go. And that's how you get the top score. Easy. 7,000 yen. And time to jump in, or just stay there and fall in. Or not, I guess this one's a dig. Okay. Ah. It has a smell coming from it. The stench of evil. So we're just gonna have to jump into the smelly hole. Okay. Ah, it's one of these ugly fucks. Hey, Hex, it's your least favorite of the bosses. Don't worry, I don't particularly like this one either. Don't do it unless I'm getting paid? That's what you told me, right? Okay, we just do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, and then that, throw that there, and then throw a bomb here too. You know what, fuck it. Everything burns! There we go, just get one more hit in, just out of spite. I hate this spidery looking thing. There we go. Oh, you son of a bitch. It killed my flowers. How the fuck are you continuously dodging this shit? Okay, there we go. Oh, come on. It does have shoes. Yes, it's wearing some sandals. I think those are Zori, if I'm not mistaken, for the type of sandal. There we go. Just have to get a little bit of an angle and boom. There we go. Get wrecked, idiot. Now for the long shot. You know what? I'm trying it. Got too greedy. That's fine. All I have to do is just play Ring Around the Rosie. I did not realize it worked quite this way. There we go. You know, I'm not even going to approach it. We're just going to handle it from here. And yes, I am beating up Lamps Goku. How you doing tonight? See, I am the opposite of Ron Burgundy. I do not love Lamp. Lamp is not my thing. But getting a Sun Fragment is. We've collected quite a few of them, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, there we go. We've got more solar energy. Let's fucking go! And boom. Yeah, no, it's just bleeding purple. Purple is the color of evil, according to Japanese folklore and different traditions. Yeah, did you know that the color of evil typically is purple for Japanese things? Which, for some of us, like me, who love the color purple, kind of a problem. Because if you wear purple, that's kind of like being like, hey, look at me, I'm a bad guy. Right? It's like the Western equivalent of wearing black. Sorry, it's the Eastern equivalent of wearing black. Yeah, in the West, black is what, like, bad guys wear, right? Like, you know, the cowboy who wears black, you know he's the guy who's a problem when he walks into the bar. This man is in a traditional thing. I'm forgetting what it's called. Hi there, pup. Some folk worry about the water dragon and all. But if you're gonna fish, you've gotta fish in the sea. All you need's a stout resilience against the vast raging sea. If you've got that, you've hardly even need a line. Yeah. Right. That Chief Umi wants me to catch something special. Sorry, that's Chef Umi. Only one fish fits the bill. The king of the sea. The marlin. I'm gonna haul in a big one and give that old guy the shock of his life. Hey, pup. You know what you're carrying there? Any fisherman would kill for that rod. That's the marlin rod, the strongest in the world. With a rod that tough, there's no fish you couldn't reel in. Even the great king of the sea, the marlin. Be nice, pup. You know that rod belongs to me. Yes, that's what it's called, a fundoshi. And, yeah, this guy, he's asking for my rod. I don't know how to feel about that. And yeah, you're right, Hex. That is the color of your Zayla. Hold up. Did you just see that text box? It says he robbed me. Why do I always get robbed on my streams? First it was Sid in Final Fantasy 15, now it's this guy? And Stream Elements just got bonked again? I'm really gonna need help fixing that. Nightbot is just going absolutely fucking nuts. Also, very much yes to what you just sent me, by the way, Hex. Just all the yes. You're right, I might have to mod Stream Elements. That is a good idea. Let me check that real quick. Did I do that right? Ow. How's it going, Char? How you doing? Yeah, okay, Schmod at Stream Element. There we go. It's already a moderator in this channel, which means I have moderated it the last time. Boom. There we go. Out. Thank you for the ducks. That is a fair point, Hex. I completely forgot that was something I have to do with bots. But yeah, this guy robbed me. Yeah, well, sure, let's watch him fish. Let's see what he does with the rod that he stole from me. I will strangle this man with his own fundoshi. Okay, Emma, you got the basic idea. Yeah, okay, yeah, we know how to do this. There we go. We got the big fish. Ah, we have ads. I'm sorry. Don't worry, it's just gonna be fishing. It's gonna take a while, too. It's not even gonna be the marlin the first try, I can almost guarantee it. Yep, that is not a marlin. What is that, a puffer fish? It is a puffer fish. Look how stupid it looks. I love it. Ah! The wind had got him. Hey, I got a bite. Yep. I have heard that fugu is actually very delicious. And I desperately want to try it. I actually have a whole thing where I want to try the meat of everything that walks the earth. But it has to be something that actually has, you know, meat on it. So, like, not spiders. Spiders don't count. Like, I know some people eat, like, tarantulas and whatnot. But, no, that does not count as food. So, yeah. Tarantulas, not on the list. Ow. Thank you for the bonk. Why the bonk? I'm being bullied. Being bullied by my wife. Why? Ow. It thinks she doesn't like being stuck in ads. Yep, I knew it. I called it. I absolutely knew it, chat. I said it just a couple of seconds, typed it in, messaged her, boom. Right then and there. You can see it right there. There's proof. Ow. I've been bonked. Ah! More bonks. It's okay. It's okay. The ads are almost over. The ads are almost over, and we used it to burn all the fish we don't need. Welcome back, everyone. We used the ad time to be able to get the real fish that we need to pop up. And thank you for the bonk. My head hurts. Here. I have a thing for you. Don't worry, Hex. There you go. Yeah, a super long ad break would be the dick move to use the Gaius speech. Like, that would be evil. Why are you thinking about these things? Why would you be doing this, Char? Okay, let's see. We got it, we got it, we got it. There we go. Marlin. I shall name him Brando once I put him on the wall. That's an old man joke for anyone who doesn't know. I shall name this fish Brando Marlin. There we go. You see, we gave this fish an offer it couldn't refuse. Anywho. Take a look at this! The mighty king of the sea, the Marlin! Then what the fuck do you call the water dragon? It finally hits the sand. That, sir, is wood. That is a dock. I've been fishing here in Ryoshima for a good few years now, but I've never bagged one as big as this before. No time to waste. That prima donna chef will only take the freshest fish. I'll run this over to him now. See ya! Yes, there are some who call the water dragon Steve. For he is mighty, and is also the chicken jockey. Which, by the way, did you know that a post about the chicken jockey thing from Minecraft was the last fucking post on 4chan before they got hacked and shut down? Yeah, fun fact. Also, same Hex. I'm looking at the logistics of carrying something that large, and it's just like, no, you will die. Your spine will snap in half. You are a weak baby man. You don't have the arms for carrying that fish. I don't want to fight this, so I'm just going to set it on fire instead. Yeah, they did get chicken jockeyed. Like, I don't even know the context for that, and I don't want to. Yeah, exactly, Hex. That's not a fish, it's a goddamn kaiju. That is exactly right. Like, the dude's got scrawny little noodle arms, and he's just like, let me carry this giant motherfucker. Like it's nothing. It's like, okay. Also, I looked at how many scattered beads there are, right? I thought I was doing well. And then, right, all the stray beads. There's fucking 99 of them. There's fucking 99 of these beads. It doesn't even tell me how many I've got. Absolute sheer fucking madness, I tell you. Okay, there we go. We've got a bunch of things. I don't think I've ever used a single item in this game. I don't think I've really needed any of them. Okay, there we go. Like, honestly, items, damage, all of that, not a problem. The biggest fucking problem I have in this game, believe it or not, is actually just finding where I need to go. Okay. Let's see. I hardly use 4chan anymore. I only looked up photography stuff and some paranormal stuff. That was back in the day. See, I was part of 4chan back on the B-boards when I was like, I want to say around like 12 or 13, right? Back when it was like, back when 4chan was 4chan, you know? Back when the Triforce meme was the thing. You know, that's how we would watch people and see who was and who wasn't, you know, part of the group, essentially. But yeah, do you know what they found on 4chan when they hacked it? A lot of government emails. A lot of people signed up to 4chan using their government business emails. So if you've ever heard the term Fed posting, yeah, if you ever thought someone was on there doing a Fed post, they might have very well been Fed posting, like actual federal agent in, you know, on the boards. It was a thing. And it's kind of funny. Oh yeah, the reason being is it was a beef between 4chan and like some other site. I don't know the name of the other site, so don't even bother asking. But it was like a site that saw themselves as like a competitor, essentially. Oh, cool, we can skip it. I've been going through it the long way on that? Okay. But yeah, it was a site that saw themselves as being like the direct competitor with 4chan. But like, it wasn't like it was Kiwi Farms or anything, so like, I don't know. I don't know which one it was. But there are a few of them. And why are my eyes now just not working? What the fuck? Are my glasses too far up again? I think that might have been the case. I don't know why my glasses are an issue. More importantly, I don't know why they're an issue when half the time they're not. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Gonna reset the model. Okay, I think we're good. The tracking will continuously haunt me. Will continuously be a thorn in my side. It's like, ah, yes, VTuber with glasses. Why don't you go fuck yourself? Like, thanks. Thanks, computer. I really love not being able to have my eyes work. It's like, here's the thing. If I, like, tilt my glasses one way or the other, so I can, like, barely see out of them, it works. But when I have my glasses on, so I can actually see things and do things, well, there's a problem. There's a massive fucking issue there. You know, what happens if I just go straight into your mouth? Nothing, huh? Interesting. You can't fight me when I'm on the fish, can ya? Okay, now I'm a little concerned. What was I just sent here? Okay, we're gonna try the thing again. Okay, let me know if my eyes are or aren't working, because I'm having to, like, find a new place to adjust and sit to right now. Because for some reason, I think it's like maybe the intensity of the light in the room changed again. Because we do have kind of unstable electricity around here. Don't worry about it. Why? Why does it do this? Okay. We're gonna close that down. We're gonna reopen the program entirely. Like, I joke about things not working, and then for some reason... Yeah, don't worry, Hex. I'll be back. I closed the program so I could maybe get it working again. I feel like sometimes it happens when I minimize it. Okay, there we go. I'm alive again! And my eyes are for some reason, not working. Cool. I'm getting a little frustrated with this. I have calibrated this 50 fucking times already. I shit you not. And it just doesn't want to work. Like, it actually is getting on my nerves. And actually, Adonis, I use a more powerful ring from which to draw power. I do not use the One Ring. I, in fact, use Morgoth's ring, which is around the entirety of Middle-earth, actually. It's, you know, it's there to perpetuate the evil in the universe. That's why I continue to exist in some form or another. Anytime something happens to me, I find a way. You know what doesn't find a way, though? A way to work this fucking camera! Holy shit. How broken is this thing? How broken does it need to be? Oh yes, let's look right above you at all times. I don't need that game. I need to see where I'm going! And yes, glasses, eyes, and hands. Worst things for technology. Like, one of the things that actually annoys me about it, why the fuck can I not cut you? Okay. I guess I can't do shit with that. I would probably be chaotic evil, to be honest, because, like, I'd like to think that I'm lawful evil, because I do have something of a code. But lawful evil doesn't mean a personal code, necessarily. Well, it does mean a personal code, but it means a personal code that you follow to a fault, and I don't follow anything to a fault. If I see anything as, like, stupid, or, like, I guess you could say situationally unapplicable, would be the better term, then I will, in fact, not follow said code, because if it doesn't make sense to apply it there, why would I apply it to a place where it doesn't make sense? Honestly, yeah, that is more or less what I am, Hex. I also like to put myself on the alignment of chaotic stupid. Sometimes I'm smart, but other times I'm really fucking dumb, and I just do things because I feel like it's the right thing to do, and it might not necessarily be the right thing to do, but I will fucking not hear about it not being the right thing to do. For instance, one of the D&D campaigns I was in once, right? We had to fight a bunch of goblins taking over a settlement in a village. Now, normally, when you see a bunch of goblins take over an orphanage in a village, you're supposed to say, "Oh my god, those poor orphans, let's save them." Yeah, no, my necromancer did not think about saving the kids. I just boarded up the doors and windows from the outside and set the place on fire. Because quite frankly, fixes the goblin problem. And you know, those orphans, They don't have parents. They don't have families. Who the fuck's gonna miss them in a fire? So I just burnt the place down. And quite frankly, I still think that was the right move. Like, you cannot convince me that I was wrong in that. You know, those children, they were in the way of the battle. They were in the way of my progress. So they had to pay the price. Wily doesn't fuck around. If I need to eliminate enemies, and that's my job, I don't care what the collateral is. I will do it. And so I did. And honestly, wasn't that hard. Yeah, I feel like there is nothing over here. Also, hold on a second. Okay, we do a thing. Cows! Okay, we got cows. But we fed the... Motherfucker, did you just try to shoot me? There, what you got, fucking Yoichi? Haha, you've got a hard head on you, pooch. Okay, what the fuck you need? Well, there's a face I know. It's been a while, Poochie. Hey, you're that apple guy who was over by the big drawbridge. Yes, he was. We didn't see you in the city. What are you doing here? Well, I've had a complete change of heart since then. I gave up my old job and set off on a journey to hone my skills. I took the free shirt, though. This suits me much better than my formal duties back in the city. Nippon's best archer and his bow, Golden Fire, are still in top form. Here, Poochie, why not have a bite to eat, and relax a bit? Okay. Stop trying to fire arrows and speak to me, man! What is it? What is that? Some sort of training to hone your skill? You got it. See that fruit hanging on the tree over on that little island? That's what I'm aiming for. That's going right back to basics. What? That fruit is hard as a stone. Nothing damages it, even if I hit it dead center 100 times. Well, that's what you just call a stone fruit. It sounds strange, but that's what makes it a good target. Here, Pooch, why not have a bite to eat and relax? I guess I really hadn't been over there. I should do that. Boom. Feed! And there we go. And now, we jump back into the boat. And by the boat, I mean back onto the whale. Okay. And technically, it's not even a whale. Its name is Orca, therefore it's a dolphin. As we all know, orcas are actually assholes. Dolphins are assholes, actually. Just all of them. Like, you want a creature that you don't want to deal with when you're swimming? Dolphins. Dolphins are dicks. And I'm not going to elaborate on why. Just know that they suck. Like, everyone's like, oh, they're so nice and friendly. Yeah, they may be cute, but they're assholes. They're just like fucking koalas. Never trust a goddamn koala. They are the fucking two-thumbed devils of, you know, Australia, and I don't trust them. The only reason that they seem calm at the zoos is because they're doped up. They have to put them on like a hell of a lot of drugs so people can hold them. But if you try to approach one in the wild, good fucking luck. They will rip you apart. They're evil. They're just outright vicious creatures. Bonk. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. How about you bloom? Not sun. I want the bloom. Motherfucker. Interesting. Wow, this guardian sapling is just bursting with blossoms. It's even starting to bear fruit. Of course, it's not ripe yet, so keep your furry paws off. Won't be too long before the fruit ripens. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. Okay. Yeah, I got no idea what to do here. Okay. Let's see, can I hit it? Maybe. Maybe I can. Oh, just go straight through it. Okay. Cool. They really don't want me doing much of anything, huh? Well, I guess we'll just figure out something else. Maybe we have to get eaten by the water dragon. Because we know where it is now. We've seen it. And if I've seen it, that means we can do something about it. No, not yet. We need to approach. Well, maybe not like that. Okay, so it's not gonna let me... There we go. There we go! Yes! That's what I wanted. Inside the dragon. Fucking hell. Whoa. I thought we were goners. How do we get out of that mess? Okay, I guess that's not the answer. Okay. Climb walls. I guess we have to backtrack a bit. That kind of sucks. Unless... Oh. Urashima. The great Urashima. We were wrong and you were right all along. He really was at the pier. Orca, I mean. I didn't believe him, but Urashima was telling the truth. Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima. We were wrong and you were right all along. Oh, Urashima, the great Urashima. You're so cool. Don't let it go to your head, buddy. Howdy there, Pooch. Y'all make it to the Dragon Palace? That whirlpool done suck you to the bottom of the sea, huh? Well, I'm happy as a pig in slop to hear y'all made it. Anyway, I reckon I'm in a bit of a pickle now. Want to go fish in the sea. These folk are in my way. I mean, we could use the bomb. That would get rid of them really fast. Okay, we got a doggo there. We've got a dipshit there. And by dipshit, I mean a merchant. Okay, we've got a well here. Ha-ha! There we go. Cat! Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay, fine. I guess we can do it that way. There we go. Now we're making some progress. Okay, you obtained Exorcism Slip L. Neat. Vengeance Slip. Also neat. Lacquerware. Useful. If I weren't a wolf. Must be the grave of a traveler or something. I mean, why else would it be all the way out here? Ow! How's it going, Char? Okay, we've got nothing here. Seemed like it was promising, but no. That was, in fact, not what we needed. It is a little hard to find things out here. Not gonna lie. Okay, here's the one item I think I actually use. And I don't really count it as an item because it's a fast travel thing. Well, let's first go to the aristocratic quarter. We got this. And now that we're here, let's find that one spot with the house and everything. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the other side, but worth checking. Yeah, I definitely think it's the other side. It is. Okay, it's this building. This one for sure. Okay. Okay, then we take this one and go all the way up. And who lives up here? Again. Okay. Huh. My masterpiece is but one step away from completion. All I need is the final part. My invention would dramatically improve people's lives. Okay. It is the greatest test of my talents thus far. This man. He looks like a schnauzer. I do not know how you made it all the way up here, Snowflake. It is unusual for me to have visitors. But your timing could not be better. I needed a break. Would you like to hear the new scientific theory I'm advocating? No thanks. We're not really into that kind of stuff. No, wait! We can talk about something else. I'm quite the traveler and have seen much of Nippon, you know. And I have collected many strange odds and ends during my travels. Sculptures never before seen, strange stones unlike any other. Such things have led me to believe that many ages ago, Nippon was home to a completely different civilization from ours. Different civilization. Of course, no one would ever believe me. But still, I gather these odds and ends for my contraptions. I have a wide range of them in the works. I have no idea what just got deleted. Was that supposed to be a bot? Or did somebody get bonked by the bot? The odds and ends I find are of no use in and of themselves, but with some ingenuity. Together, they have become living contraptions. My odds and ends are like dear old friends to me. Well, isn't that special? Here we go now. Okay, another bot got bonked. Good to know. No, please wait. This is where it gets interesting. As you doubtlessly noticed, I'm nearly done with my masterpiece. However, I'm missing the very last piece. I've come so very far, only to be thwarted at the very last step. My masterpiece cannot come to life without one final piece. Okay, just one gimmick gear. Without that single gear, my contraption will not move an inch. My contraptions are truly... Okay, you believe they're living creatures. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Check out this contraption. It's held together with copper wire. But it looks like it's missing the part smack in the middle. I wonder if that thing even works. Hold on. And yeah, that is true. At least it wasn't stream elements this time. I do need to pause, though, because my voice is hurting, so I'm going to take a quick break. Before Twitch makes me take a break, we're just going to have it a little early. So let's see what we can do here. We are going to hit that. And And we're back. Let's just get everything back to where it should be. Maybe if I move the microphone a little bit this way, it will be less confusing to the camera? I don't know. Can you all hear me if I'm speaking into the microphone this far away? Thank you very much, Adonis. You know, it would help to get back to the game if I did it in the right order. Damn. You can't hear me ask if you can hear me, so you responded to if you can hear me with you can't hear anything. Huh. I think we're in a bit of a conundrum here. Absolutely nothing at all. Goddamn. Unfortunate. Yep. Couldn't imagine a way to hear anything. This man needs a gear. So where are we gonna find a gear? Now my question.
Tell me, for whom
Oh no!
do you fight?
Why? Why are we suffering?
And do you believe in
Just to be here.
Wait,
that's not how that quote works. That was why are we still here? Just to suffer. That's probably the right way.
And its faith is an
Anyways,
instrument
I've got a throat
of
lozenge because
deception.
my throat is in pain.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often
So I'm gonna take
summon
that. I'm
gods
gonna
to
also
fight
try
in
not
their
to choke
stead,
to death.
though your comrades only rarely respond in kind.
I am
Which is
actually very
strange,
predisposed to
is it not?
choking.
Other 12 otherwise engaged.
Like,
I was
apparently,
given to understand
since I
they
was
were
little,
your protectors.
I almost
If
died
you truly
multiple
believe
times
them your
due to
guardians,
choking.
why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Katsuno and claw them down? They will answer, so long
Okay.
as you lavish them with crystals
Now that we're up here,
and gorge them on ether.
let's see.
Your gods
different?
are no different
Anything going on
from
here?
those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your
Damn,
masters.
there's a mosquito in here. I need it dead.
Prompts the question.
I'm
Why
actually
do they
very
cling
allergic to
these
those.
false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great woolly sloth, to grovel at their feet? The answer: your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
Yeah, there's also a thing here.
For the word of man to mean anything, man must own the
And
world. To this
looks like it
end,
needs
he
to
hath
go
fought
across
ever
the
to
line
raise
like this,
himself
right?
through conflict, to
But I can't do
grow
anything about
rich
it.
through conquest. And when the dust of
Yeah,
battle
like
settles,
they don't do anything
it is ever
extremely
the strong
bad to
who
me, but
dictate
it
the
just
fate of the weak. Knowing
it
this,
isn't good.
But a
Let's just
single
put it that
path
way.
is open to the impotent
Very
ruler,
uncomfortable situation.
That of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course
so if
of
this guy
civilization.
needs
And in
gear.
this one of creeping mendacity,
Who do I talk
that
to?
only truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea.
And I can almost guarantee
face
it.
me. Your defeat shall
It got in
swerve
here because
as
somebody
proof of my
left the
readiness
door
to
open
rule.
downstairs,
It
like
is
I always tell
only
them
right
not to.
That I should take your realm.
And then I have to
Why
suffer because
none
they're too
among you
stupid to
has
use a
the
fucking
power
door
to
correctly.
Stop me.
Yeah, that's a thing that happens quite often, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. We got this. Boom. Gimme. What's in here? Okay, crystal. I'll take it. Crystals are fine. Now, who are these guys? I have no excuse. I was totally off my guard and unprepared. It's unthinkable we were cursed at a time like this. I feel so humiliated. I've brought shame upon my whole family. I must devote myself to guard duties more than ever to make amends. Now I am going to ring the gongs. There we go. Okay, talk to me, fucker. Hey there, doggy. What brings you to a dull old place like this? This is just the guard room for Queen Himiko's palace. There's nothing here that'd be of interest to you. People are saying this place was under some kind of curse. It was like I was having an awful nightmare the whole time. It was horrible. The Ryoshima coast was engulfed in evil. I'm petrified just thinking about it. I just have to keep telling myself it was all a bad dream. Well, these guys are helpful. Let's just sneak past these idiots. Perfect. Okay, let's see. Logbook, journal. Okay, Orca. Been waiting for someone worthy. Okay, cool. Second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon is no match for me. Cannot take you to the Dragon Palace yet. The entrance is hidden in a whirlpool. Okay. Find the whirlpool. Okay, that is the ordeal. Oh, there's 12. Okay. Wait, maybe. Nope, okay. Well then, I'm not entirely sure what to be doing. But I do know I'm going to need to soak myself in some very hot water because some idiot left the door open and now something's bit me and I'm gonna be itching the entire fucking night. Goodbye, first 3 layers of my skin. I'd love it if people could actually just go, oh yeah, you're allergic to something, let's not leave the doors open. It really wouldn't be that hard. But that's what it's like living with family, ain't it? You got people who know that there's problems, but they have their heads way too far up their asses to actually do anything about it. Well, what I thought I saw over here, I evidently did not. And what's going on, Hex? Final Fantasy question. Okay, shoot. What you got? Why is that man gold? Yeah, what's going on? What can I help you with? Yes, you need materials from the Braxkin maps, which is why I've been sending them to you and having you send them back to me. Because it's like the specific like leather thread from it. And it takes multiple pieces of that. And then you have to have like a special crafted leather on top of it. Which is why I've been trying to get my melds up to snuff. So, if you want any of that, I can make it happen. I just need a little time, and I need you to run the treasure maps with me. Yeah, no worries. We can make this happen without you spending money on it. I mean, hey, I told you I'd get you those shoes that were just released and made that happen, right? So we can make this happen. No worries. Now we're gonna go back and see what we can do. Yes, you did, Caboose. Now, if someone could just scratch all the skin off my fucking body right now, that would be nice. I'm in goddamn pain. Oh, hello, doggy. Have you come to see Cat Call Tower? The tower was built on that island years and years ago. They say there's a huge cat statue at the top. It used to be a real cat before. But after it lived for a really long time, it turned into a god. And then it built the tower to watch over the world from the top. The tower was so high, the cat got scared and couldn't come back down. It was up there for so long that it turned into stone in the end. Isn't that just the saddest story you've ever heard? I believe I did. Did I not? And thank you for the follow, Lone Wolf. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm Wile E. Coyote, your friendly neighborhood shock rock VTuber. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I made you a pair of those shoes. You might want to check your glamour dresser. Because I know I made one pair at least, and I sold one pair. I know that at the very least. But you may want to check to see if you have them. If you don't, I do believe I have enough, like, crafting to be able to make it happen now. I was kind of struggling there for a while. But yeah, you should have them. If I made them. I'm pretty sure I made multiple. Now I'm second guessing myself. Okay, cool. That's how you use that. Neat. Did not know. And now we'll be confused as to what to do next. I am having a little bit of a problem trying to find out where we need to go to find the whirlpool. You, merchant, tell me what to do. I guess the merchant can't tell us what to do. So let's see what he has to sell. Absolutely nothing. You are a terrible merchant. I am going back to the Fishman. Because he should have got a thing. She is back in a different area. We can go to her. That is a good idea. Completely forgot about, Madame Fawn. I kind of wanted to forget about her after last time. Okay. Cats like fish. There we go. We feed cat. Cats are happy with me now. They give me worship. And now we can cut this. Yes! What do we have in here? Is it a 4-leaf clover? It is. Okay, and now let's check in on this guy. Is it though? Is it specious? Because the cat did seem very happy to receive that fish. Okay, you, Umi. Hello, doggy. Feast your eyes on this lively wriggler. I don't think you're allowed to call fish that, dude. That awful water dragon had scared off all the fish in the sea. But just look at the size of this marlin. I need juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. Only the freshest will do. Now that I've finally got my hands on some fine ingredients, it's time to sharpen my knives and my skills again. Seeing as you're here, doggy, why did you stay and watch? It's not often I get a fish as good as this one. And not often you'll get to see knife skills like mine up close. Enough chit-chat. There's no time to lose. This freshness can't go to waste. It'd be an insult to the fish. Stand back, doggy. The great chef Umi is about to unleash his cyclone slice. Try saying that 3 times fast. Also, that is not how you sharpen knives, dude. Oh. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, bye. Oh, neat. Wow. Wahoo! My best handiwork ever. My skills were getting a little rusty, but now I've reached new heights. I've matured. This fish must be fresh. Sorry, the fish must be fresh. The dish must be quick. If I sharpen up these blades, I'll be serving up a whale next time. Ah, Kazegame. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My power had diminished while you were away. But that man's zeal and your own pure heart have restored my power. Right? I'm glad I'm not the only one to notice that, Hex. Like, that space fish developed, like, 4 new heads and shrunk the original. How? Why? No one knows. I've harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. Dance like a raging whirlwind. And now we have the power of horse. He'd make a better warrior than a chef, the way he wields knives. Hey, I just thought of something, Amy. Whirlwind. That other power of Kazegame is pretty intense. I bet his enthusiasm was what awakened it. If it could do that to a marlin, just think what it could do to those pesky monsters. That is a good point. I am now going to consume all the sashimi. There we go. Your work. I have taken all of it. Yup. Isun loves to be the guy that, like, fucking hears someone tell a joke at a party that was just a little too quiet for everyone to hear, tell it louder, and then take all the fucking credit. Don't be like Isun. Isun's an asshole. Okay, let's see. My skills were getting a little rusty. Okay, cool. And now we go. You, cat lady, what's up? What's all this noise about? Has Mr. Umi finished preparing a new dish? Yes. Yes, he did. And I ate it all. And how's it going, Kaburo, Nari? Is that your name? How you doing? I mean, you're saying konnichiwa, so, I'm assuming it's afternoon somewhere, but, over here it's actually nighttime, so properly, I think the way I'm supposed to respond is, konbawa. I know very little Japanese. Shoto Nihongo. Shoto. But mostly just English will do fine here. I do have a little bit of difficulty with understanding Japanese because I only had like a year of lessons in college. And for half of that year, I was actually so sick that I was unable to attend most courses. Fun fact, I am actually, or at least I was at that point in time, incredibly sickly. So, for most of my college career, I was actually just puking blood. That's just what happened. But I'm better now. I'm a lot healthier than I was in college, a lot less stress as well. But yeah, how you doing? Like, how'd you end up finding the channel? I'm Wiley, I'm your friendly neighborhood shock rock VTuber. And right now, we are just trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. And I think I have found our next way across. Okay, there's cats there. And there's a cat statue here. There we go. We're up. We're in uncharted territory now. Yeah, I've always been meaning to go back and learn more Japanese. Like, it's honestly the only regret I really have from my college years. In terms of, like, something I didn't do, which was go farther with my Japanese. Because I really did intend to go further, but it was such a stressful year. It was my capstone year. So, like, I was doing all of my final stuff for my psychology degree that I just ended up so sick with stress that I barely made it to anything. I actually almost ended up in a situation where I almost flunked out of school my last semester. But now I have, like, all the time in the world, and I'm trying to switch, like, what my career path is, so maybe that's what I should just be doing, is going back and learning more so I can actually try to, I don't know, get a job as a translator. Though most localizers in America have kind of made it a little difficult to get a job in translation because just Americans are not exactly considered trustworthy right now. At least a lot of the ones in the whole, you know... Okay, what am I supposed to do? You know what? Here. Yeah, that's right. Have a smoke, buddy. And now we chop you up. Okay. I need at least 3 things of ink. Okay, that's a shield, huh? Well, I guess this is the best way to handle this guy, then. Okay. Nope. Alright, we got problems here. We got a problem. It's this guy. I don't know how to deal with him right yet. That's fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Can a slash work? No? Okay. There we go. When all else fails, use a bomb. Yeah, I'm not surprised that didn't get great marks. But you know what? We killed it anyways. Huh? Someone there? Dude has a telescope and he's still somehow blind. Well done, buddy. This is Watcher's Cape. It's said the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cape's tip. We found it! Whirlpool Galaxy. It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral, like a heavenly whirlpool. But since the demon-shaped island appeared out of the sea, there are more and more monsters about that the skies have dulled. The magnificent starry view can no longer be seen. Interesting. You can see the stars in the middle of the sky. Sorry, you can't see the stars in the middle of the day. But when night falls, I've got a wish to make upon a shooting star. If you wish upon a star, it always comes true. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy might appear again in the sky. You know, that is true. I have heard if you make a wish on a star, a shooting one, it comes true. Which is why the first time a dinosaur ever had a wish, and they wished for more wishes, that's why we lost the dinosaurs. Do you see that right out there, Hex? Let me just move a little bit away. See that island with the face right there? That is the demon-shaped island. That is Oni Island. Just gonna stay over here for a little bit, make sure you can see it. It does look like a fat bat, but to some people, bats are demons, because bats are scary to some people. It is. It is the Bat Island. We all know now where all of the Robins go when Batman needs a new one. Sorry, did that joke get a little too dark? I'm here in the hope that I'll be able to make a wish. But shooting stars are rare now, not like before. If only a star would shoot across the night sky. Then I can make a wish upon it. If you wish upon a star, it always comes true. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy might appear in the sky again. Why don't you stand next to me and help me look for shooting stars? Sure, I guess. Aha! There, a shooting star. I've got to make my wish right now. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, he didn't even give a shit. He was just like, you know what? That's fine. I wish the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past. And that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. That's it! The Whirlpool Galaxy! My wish really did come true! Neat. And now, my wish of getting shit done will come true. Let's fucking go! What's this say? Watcher's Cape. Is that true? Is that what that says? When the Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens, the whirlpool shall open up below. Amy, I have a feeling we'll be seeing that entrance real soon. Okay. Yep, uh-huh. Oh, are you just staying there to be obstinate, Isun? Okay. Wow. Check out that whirlpool of stars. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. They say the Whirlpool Galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. You just learned that. If so, then the whirlpool entrance should be somewhere under it. The sea looks pretty calm to me. And the Whirlpool Galaxy isn't even swirling. What do we got to do to make that whirlpool entrance appear? Let's see. That whirlpool picture looks kind of like a windmill or something. Has something to do with that whirlpool of stars. Didn't we just read something about the whirl? Yeah, I think what we need to do is make wind. I think you're onto something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that starry whirlpool around and round. Try it again, Amy. Keep using that wind power of yours. He really is. Okay, there we go. Found it. Look! The whirlpool entrance to the Dragon Palace. The Whirlpool Galaxy's bringing it to the surface. Okay, Amy, it's about time we got down to the Dragon Palace. Let's teach those Dragonians a lesson. They're gonna pay for not keeping the water dragon on a leash. Oh, Isun, you're so tough. Woo. Everybody loves you, buddy. Can you tell what a fan I am of Isun? Can you tell how much I enjoy this little flea's company? I sure hope my enthusiasm is not too much for everyone. Well, I just sent that bastard flying. There we go. Easy fight. Yep. Blowing stars in a circle would definitely make it spin like that and affect the water that way. It's just basic physics, X. How do you not know this? I mean, didn't they teach this to you in school? Come on. You know, that's exactly how stars work. You blow a little wind at them, and they make things open in the water. You know what nobody knows how it works, though? You know what still confuses scientists to this day? Fucking magnets. Those things are miracles. Well, damn. And here I thought you would have known something from playing a little bit of Astro. Damn. Funny thing, though, about astronomy, actually. In high school, I actually was forced to take astronomy because I had the options between physics and astronomy, and the school said, Wiley, you're too bad at math to do things with astronomy. Sorry, to do things with physics. So we're gonna put you in astronomy because it has less math. Astronomy has just as much math, but it's way bigger numbers. Yeah, I don't think they thought that one out. Not to mention, that class was just stupid for me to take. Because we had a teacher, right? And she didn't teach shit. But what she did do was take favorites in that class. Now, she very much took a favorite of the girlfriend that I had in high school at the time, right? And I was getting great grades so long as I was dating this girl. She was kind of fucking insufferable, so we broke up. And as soon as we did, my grade went from an A to an F. No assignments changed. And I just went from A student to F student because this teacher really played favorites. And I was worrying all year. It was like my senior year. It was the last round of grades. You know, an F could have fucked up my GPA. So then this teacher got caught sexting a student, and everything she graded had to be redone, right? It had to be reassessed. And I had complained to my mother about this teacher in particular multiple times throughout the year. And then the school had the gall to say we still had to take the final after we learned nothing in her class, right? And they're telling us we still have to take it. So I come home, I tell my mom what happens. Sicilian Jewish woman, by the way. That is not a combo that you want to anger. So I tell her, and she just looks at me and she just goes, "Go upstairs. I'll handle it." Okay. Within 5 minutes, she has the head of school on the phone with me, having him apologize about it, and telling me, "Hey, Wiley, nobody actually has to take this final, but we're gonna make them think that they have to. But don't worry about your grade. You're getting an A. It's gonna be fine. Nobody needs to worry about this. Just don't worry. Show up. Try to take the test as if you know what happened." Sorry, like as if you know what you learned, right? And I just went, "But I learned nothing." And he just goes, "Just write some numbers on the paper. It'll be fine." So me being the asshole that I am, I refuse to fake my test results. So instead, I do my best drawing of a tanuki with a space helmet and its massive fucking balls on the first page. Which is made only funnier by the fact that because I went to a Jewish school and we didn't have, like, proctor rooms, the rooms we used for test proctoring were in the temple. So on one side of my test, there is the tanuki with its giant balls. On the other side, I draw a sperm whale and put a space helmet on it, and I just put over it, just like the thing from the Muppets. Just whale in space! I turn it in that side. I turn it into one of the, like, well-known cool teachers at the school. This is the guy that he'll just pop into other teachers' classes just to fuck with the other teacher. Right? He sees that, and he just gives me this look. And then he turns the test over to look at the other side, and just BAM! tanuki balls right in the guy's face. And he looks at me. He looks at the test. He looks back at me. And he just goes, Wiley, I'm glad you're not coming back next year. And I look at him and I'm just like, you couldn't pay me to, buddy. And I just walk out. That was my last final for high school. But yeah, it was, there was shenanigans in that school. It was a good time. But yeah, best part about the whole thing with, like, the student that was being, like, sexted, right? Everyone walked out of that final and just started fucking patting the dude on the back, just like, yo, free A, thanks, dude! Because, like, they were telling me, like, Wiley, you can't tell your class about this. Everybody has to think it's a serious test. Yeah, no, I didn't keep that secret for a fucking second. The moment I got into school, I just was like, yo, you, over here. Okay, so, pretend to be serious for this thing. But I have an in. I know what's happening on the inside track. We're all getting A's. Don't worry about it. Funniest fucking shit. Anyways, finally, Amy! We made it through that whirlpool down to the bottom of the sea. I'd like to leave you here, Yusun. This must be the Dragon Palace this must be the Dragon Palace in the kingdom of the Dragonians. Their leader, Otohime, controls the water dragon. We'd better not let our guard down. How am I breathing? That is a serious question I have here. Because, like, it clearly is still underwater, right? And I drown when I try to do anything in the water for too long. So how am I okay being under the water like this? Did we get the blessing of the Kojin, though? I didn't see them anywhere. Like, Hex, did they just randomly, like, drive by, like, bless us? Just, like, out of nowhere, we're going down the whirlpool. Fucking one of the Kojin of the Blue just swipes in, just goes, blessing, and gone. Halt, you white beast. Lady, that is racist. You can't just call someone a white beast. What business do you have in the Dragon Palace? Well, apparently I have a discrimination lawsuit. You talking to us? The Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name. Who do you think you are, talking to us like that? Besides, you're the ones who let that water dragon run amok. I'm Isun, the wandering artist, and protector of Queen Himiko, ruler of Seian City. Now hurry up and go fetch your leader, Otohime, for me. Chop chop! I have no time for lowly servants. Himiko? Queen Himiko from Seian City? Then that white beast must be... Can you stop calling me white beast? I will get a lawyer here. Yeah, that definitely could have been the case. They could have just seen us on the way down and be like, oh, here you go, breathe. And I don't know. The bird people have it, these people have it. I guess it's just the thing. It must be in style. Hey, what are you two babbling on about? You gonna go get Otohime or no? This way, oh beast of white. That's not any better. Her Royal Highness will, receive you in the throne room. I almost said Hoy, like Temmie in fucking Undertale. Her Royal Hoyness will be there. It's just Temmie sitting on a throne with a crown. You know, I think I'm supposed to go that way, but I'm gonna go this way first. Who the fuck are you? This leads to the Water Dragon's garden. The Water Dragon lives here, but it has become violent. The Dragon Palace wouldn't stand a chance if the dragon was angry. So only our own people are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. I do remember Wind Waker, yes. I actually still have it on my GameCube. I guess we're going up the elevator. Yeah, Hoy is also the way how people would greet each other there. Just the guy off the shore, just Hoy! Hoy! I remember. I'm assuming the one in the middle is the queen. Yep. Welcome, both of you. Also, I'm considering if I can manage to find a way to get myself a capture card that can work with the GameCube and the N64 to play through all of those games. Because, like, I absolutely adore the Wind Waker. Welcome, both of you. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. I couldn't care less who or what you are. All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. That's your leader, right? Well, we have some choice words for her. Yes, it is I, Otohime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. And Isun's just gonna be like, I'm in love again. Isun? Gonna need you to listen, buddy. We're gonna need you to stop thinking with your microbial dick. You're just gonna have to start acting like an adult and start being able to talk to women without consistently being like, they have boobs! I'm in love! Like, seriously. Calm down, Isun. Anyway. We wanted to ask you something. You know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? Yeah, you mean the only one in existence? It's under your control, right? Well, why don't you keep that thing on a leash? And what's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. Oh, now you know who I am. You know what, Adonis? That's the right way to put it. He needs to think less with his short sword. His very short sword. And how's it going, baby? How you doing? I know! We're underwater! We might find Jack. We might just, if we troll the bottom enough. And yeah, Hex, I think you have a point. She's probably just like, you know what? We can get by if we just have Isun talk. We don't need to do anything. Absolutely golden on that. And I'm sorry to hear you're not doing well. What's going on? What the? You know about Amy. The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. But that all changed just 1 month ago. We're getting a flashback now. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legend, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. It was then that the water dragon appeared. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces. But the enemy's leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. So you're saying that control of the water dragon... We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity. But its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else. You've got to be kidding me. The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of it? Sorry, what hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us? Indeed, there's little hope left. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. Oof. I am sorry to hear that, BB. So, I guess the next thing to do is find something else, right? Like, not to be cold about it, but first things first, are you okay to get by? And second, you know, the second thing, do you have your eye on anywhere you can possibly go? You know, any form of employment you can get so you don't have to worry. Would you like to listen to Her Royal Highness once more? Nope. Didn't hear all that stuff again. Okay. Come on, Amy. You're a god, ain't you? Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve? Please wait. It is true, we cannot control the water dragon. However, there is a way to harness its power. There is? Then why didn't you just say so? It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably wanted us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? Well, we're not gonna do anything crazy like that. It's not like we couldn't pull it off or anything. Right, Amy? I mean, Orca would probably help us out, right? This is the deed of last resort. The deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the dragon orb. Dragon orb? What's that? So you're saying we can just forget about the water dragon and go hunt for the dragon orb thing? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, we're treasure hunting pros. We already know the location of the dragon orb. It lies in the belly of the water dragon. You must enter the water dragon's body. Come again? The water dragon orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier. Okay. Wait just a second, lady. Go get the orb from the water dragon's stomach. Are you nuts? Why do we have to keep talking to her? That is the only way left to break the barrier on Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through his gaping jaws and retrieve the... Okay, cool, you've asked it once. With it, okay, you've also told us that. I make it a habit of never saying no to a pretty face. God damn it, Isun! But my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Oh, what are we gonna do? We're gonna help this chick or what? Yeah, sure. Bummer. Well, the boss is huh? But Amy! Oh, great Amaterasu. Your compassion is truly as deep as the sea. And you are quick as ever to decide. This amulet will allow you to enter the water dragon's garden. Water dragon's garden? Yeah, we just got told we can't go there. That is correct. The water dragon makes his lair in a garden here at our palace. Here at this palace? That thing lives here! It does. But it will not attack us as long as we leave it be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair. But I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the Dragon Orb. I shall pray for your safe return. Oof. I am sorry to hear that, baby. Hopefully something can come by. Like, I know it's definitely hard to find work, but I have been looking around, and at the very least, if it helps any bit, I have seen a lot of, like, guard jobs, like, while I've been looking for work, so hopefully, you know, it won't be too hard to find something. So, like, if you have an armed security job as, like, experience, then hopefully it will make it easier for you to get your foot in the door with that. Like, since you're saying contract, I'm assuming it wasn't one of those situations where it's like, if you get fired, it's like, oh, cool, free vacation. I have unemployment for X amount of months. But if it is, hopefully that'll be enough to get by on until you can find something new. Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you always so eager to please? Ah, forget it. Let's go find that barrier-breaking orb. The Water Dragon's garden should be somewhere around here. Well, I would say, if you have a copy of your work contract, first thing to do, probably tomorrow, not tonight, just take some time to yourself, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, you know, rest, relax a little, and then go over all the terms of your contract tomorrow and find out, like, the ins and outs of it, because, you know, sometimes it might be a little bit better to see what's going on. Sometimes if you get fired and they did it in a way that wasn't entirely right, they have to, you know, do something to rectify and kind of like remediate the situation. So I would suggest doing that tomorrow. Yeah, just take the day, make sure to go over every bit of documentation that you have, and just see what's going on with that. Oh. You've got a shell amulet. That means Otohime must have found you trustworthy. Forgive my rudeness. You may pass. Fair enough. See, tonight's the night to get drunk, relax, have yourself a time of it. And then tomorrow, go do the boring, responsible stuff. Go over the contract, go over everything you need to, and just see what's up. Like, I know it's terribly practical. It's not exactly the most comforting advice in the world, but it's actionable advice. And at least for me, when I have a situation where I don't know what's going on, I prefer actionable advice as opposed to, you know, more emotionally intelligent advice. Because, I don't know. For me, I think it's just better to just do something as opposed to just being like, oh yeah, pat on the back, feel better. No, we don't want you to just feel better. We want you to be in a situation that is better. Because when you are in a situation that's better, you will feel better. Like, it naturally follows it. So, that's the thing we gotta get you doing. I mean, hey, if they didn't ask for the hat back, free hat. So you know what? Small win. Ah. It's just sitting there, like the eel from fucking Super Mario 64. Huh? What the? It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampage's sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, eh? It's one huge nasty looking mouth on that thing. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Fuck it, we're going in! inside the dragon. Not in the way that a monster fucker is. Anyways. Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? The way this dragon is running amok. I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. I think we're really gonna find that dragon orb in here, Amy? I mean, we were told we would. Yes, precisely. We're now Bruce Lee. Every time we hit someone, we just need to start, you know, doing like the whoa, what kind of thing. Every single time we hit someone now. It's gonna be really annoying for the rest of the stream. Don't worry, I'm not actually doing that. For anyone who's concerned, that would kill my voice. And quite frankly, my voice is still pretty dead from the Visions of Atlantis concert. So, don't need to let it die any further. Like, you know, you're screaming a bit loud when you get complimented about the fact that they can clearly hear you when they are telling everybody to, like, you know, scream for them. Doesn't hurt being able to go from, you know, deep manly yell to fucking R2-D2 squeal. Doesn't hurt to do that to be recognizable. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got a thing. You know what? I don't want to fight you. Is it not letting me do fire because... We can't do fire because we're underwater. Or can we? Yes. Burn! Yes, behold the powers of the Disco Inferno. And there we go. We just hit, and swipe, and slash. And there we go. We got the thing. We're making it happen. And also, Stream Elements is telling you what you can do. I would say if you want, and you want to join me with it, join me for the Marvel Strike Force stuff on Friday. Because I will like to try doing some of, like, apparently there's content you can do with other people called, like, Alliance Raids or some shit. And I would like to give that a go. Okay, we're gonna throw the slow on it. Okay, apparently slow doesn't work, but a bomb will. Or not, I guess. Okay, it's gonna run forward or something, so... There we go. Got it. Just had to make the opening. There we go. Damage was good. Time was okay. Now we're just gonna... Okay, we can't sidestep it. Good to know. Okay, thinks it can slap its ass at me. Okay. Time to get wrecked, buddy. Easy. I do need to learn the name of all of these different demons, because I think they're all based off of, like, traditional yokai, right? Well, I mean, there's no such thing as an untraditional yokai, but you know what I mean. Traditional stuff, like folklore and whatnot. It's like, I'm pretty sure most of these demons are based off of yokai. We have obtained the exorcism slip M. I know it's a nose, but it looks like something else from that angle. So we're just gonna get rid of it as fast as we can. Look at that. So perfect, it couldn't even give us money. It was just like, ah yes, your tax. Their true perfection. I cannot pay you for this. For there is no price to put on pure art. With that being said, it is nearly 10 o'clock. And I need to find someone to raid. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to find someone to raid, and I am going to get up and walk a little bit because my leg is fucking asleep. And I don't like it. It's the kind of painful asleep. So I definitely need to do something about it. I got this chair so it wouldn't hurt my back, but now it's hurting my leg. There's just no winning, is there? But yeah, let's see who's doing what tonight. Now, for everyone who's there from YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. We are going to be calling it an end here. But before we do, we're going to look up a thing. Gonna get my socials so we can all have you follow along with everything everything going on with me on YouTube and all of the whatnot. Apparently there was a message that was retracted on YouTube that I didn't get to see in the live chat. Sorry that it didn't go through. I don't know what was being said. YouTube likes to be a little janky. I don't know why. But yeah, please do follow me on Blue Sky, on Twitter, join my Discord, and also subscribe to the YouTube. Same thing with you on Twitch. Please do subscribe to the YouTube. I am currently in the process of making a new video. It is another Final Fantasy one, and I think it will come out pretty well if I'm allowed to say so. But yeah, I will be ending the YouTube stream here. Let me just hit the buttons.